This is News 3 Now at 6.
And thanks for joining us. There is a woman in the heart of Wisconsin who wants you to understand tonight the hole that COVID left in her heart. Her husband died at the King's Veterans Home in Waupaca County, a place where dozens of other people have died this year. Only News 3 Now's Naomi Cole shares that woman's message. Naomi?
42 people at King have died, but that number becomes real once you meet the wife of a retired UW Health plumber and a Navy veteran. He died of COVID-19 now almost 2 weeks ago, and she's left picking up the pieces.
It doesn't get easier. We just have to kind of deal with it.
Dealing with it.
I'm going to go out pretty soon and talk to him.
Is why Faye Quinlan traveled from Madison to hunt alone at her cabin in Jackson County.
And I want to be here because this is a place he loved, and this is where we spent so many happy times.
Faye and Richard's story begins more than 50 years ago.
I met him on a blind date in Mississippi, actually. And he was late. Oh, yeah. And he had a beautiful smile. He had a beautiful teeth. And he came in smiling, bouncing around, just like, okay, I'm here. And I says, well, okay, you're late.
A Navy veteran of the CB Battalion 7405, Richard died on November 12th of COVID-19 at the King Veterans Home.
I miss him. I really miss him.
He'd battled dementia for years.
They really love their members at King.
But because of the pandemic, Faye hadn't seen him in 8 months.
But for all of us that have had to wait and are still waiting, it's difficult. It's very difficult.
It's strained us. It's strained our hospital systems. It's strained our long-term care facilities. It's strained our community.
For weeks, COVID-19 activity in Waupaca County and across the state has reached critical levels. 42 people have died from COVID-19 at the King Veterans Home, about 10% of the roughly 400 who live there.
We are what's between them and this virus, and we need to take those precautions seriously and protect our seniors and protect the staff that is going to work to care for them every day.
These are some of the vulnerable people that healthcare workers are talking about when they warn you about your actions affecting others.
Maybe you're not going to get as sick, but you might spread COVID to someone else who might get more sick. It's going to impact somebody, and especially in our long-term care facilities, our most vulnerable population.
I get a little upset. You go into some of our places and you got young people not wearing masks and kind of joking around. Well, it's not funny to somebody that's got a loved one that's either passed or is suffering.
Because now, at their cabin,
we have our flag flying at half-mast for him.
Faye is left hunting for a way to honor the man she lost.
No, he wasn't forgotten because so many of our veterans have been forgotten. They've sacrificed and they're still sacrificing.
Now, what's happening inside the King home is really a reflection of what's going on at nursing homes all around the state. And administrators do hope now that there is light at the end of the tunnel. They tell me that since November 13th, only one new resident has tested positive for COVID-19, and there's now more recoveries among staff cases than there are new positive cases.
Well,
Eric?
Let's hope that continues. Naomi Cole's reporting tonight. Naomi, thank you. To weather now. Sunshine maybe for Thanksgiving? Let's check your first warn forecast with meteorologist Chris Reese. Chris?
That's one thing we're watching, something to be thankful for. We've had the cloud cover around for a while. Tomorrow is the day that I believe it goes by the wayside. Those showers that we have out there now, those are coming to an end, and then I expect us to be dry through the weekend. Still, visibility has been low. Those low clouds and the fog, they've hung around all day long. Visibility right now, 2.5 miles for us in Madison. The Dells at 1.25 miles, 3 miles in Viroqua, 10 in Janesville. So that visibility, it is starting to get better for us. But this is the Edgewater sky camera, folks. The Capitol Dome completely gone underneath the cloud cover and the fog there, but you still see a little bit of that illuminated by the light. 37, our temperature, winds out of the north and west at 12. Those rain showers are gradually pulling away. They'll continue to do so as we go through the overnight hours, and then high pressure starts to move in from the north and west. That means we will dry out as we head into the weekend. We just have to deal with the cloud cover for now as we head into the overnight hours. Look for temperatures staying steady into the upper 30s. 30s throughout the overnight. Then it's Thanksgiving, and what we can expect as we move into next week as well. I'll have that full forecast in about 10 minutes.
Okay, Chris, thank you. A 15-year-old boy faces multiple charges stemming from that shooting at a Wauwatosa mall last week that left 8 people injured. Yesterday, he was ordered to be held in secure detention instead of being released to his parents. According to court records, the teen and a friend were in Mayfair Mall last Friday when the friend confronted some people, then punched one. Witnesses told police the teen then started shooting with a handgun. He was arrested on Sunday in a car with Illinois plates and with the handgun allegedly used in that shooting. The victim, who died in a crash on Main Street in Sun Prairie on Monday afternoon, has now been identified. According to Sun Prairie Police, an off-duty Madison police officer and her wife were walking on a bike path along Main Street when they were hit by a vehicle involved in a crash. The medical examiner identified the woman killed as 48-year-old Julie Nelson, the wife of the off-duty officer. We know the officer was injured, but a spokesperson would not comment on her condition. Police arrested the driver for bail jumping. Sun Prairie Police are working to find possible suspects in a shooting last night in a neighborhood behind Walmart there. Police say officers responded to Hunter's Trail and O'Keefe Avenue. This was just after 6:30 last night. There were reports of multiple shots fired, and officers found a black sedan with 4 bullet holes in the area. No one was hurt. Police believe it was a targeted attack. New at 6, the State Journal reports the Department of Workforce Development has processed thousands of unemployment claims this week thanks to a partnership with Google. DWD Transition Director Amy Pahachik says the partnership will help remove 103,000 holds on backlogged claims. The paper reports that'll mean 21,000 people who can stop stressing about how long it has taken to get relief payments, and the department hopes for additional progress in the coming weeks. The DWD reports they've processed 93% of unemployment claims filed since March 15th, but 70,000 people are still waiting for a decision on their claim. The day before Thanksgiving, state health officials confirmed 51 new COVID-related deaths. There are more than 5,000 new cases confirmed. That is a noticeable decrease from yesterday's total of 6,500, but more than 75,000 cases remain active in Wisconsin. A UW-Madison senior was all set to go home for Thanksgiving. Now she's stuck in quarantine until the day after, and she's not alone. Brady Mallory joins us with a look at why some college students won't be able to leave for Turkey Day. Brady?
Yeah, can you imagine? She was so close. Well, after Thanksgiving, UW-Madison and many other colleges will move all classes to online for the rest of the semester. That's allowing students to go home and then not come back in order to mitigate any potential spread in the area. 21-year-old Callie Schiesel was about to pack her bags, but she tested positive for COVID-19. She says she was very careful about who she was around and where she went. The emotional toll of missing the holiday is one thing, but she says she's sharing her story to help destigmatize getting a positive test. UW-Madison is leaving campus dining and the residence halls open for other students in similar situations, and it's preparing for when the second semester begins.
Giving people grace during this time because, I was I know that at the start of the pandemic, I had this impression that everyone that got COVID was an anti-masker and was going out to bars and parties and gatherings. And slowly over time, as more of my friends tested positive, and now that I've tested positive, I know that that wasn't really a fair judgment to make. And
we are greatly expanding testing. Students who are living on campus, coming to campus for classes or to use other campus services will all be tested twice a week.
The last day of class for fall semester is set for December 10th. The university recommends students who test positive quarantine for the full time.
Brady, thank you. The city of Madison is flying the flag of the Ho-Chunk Nation outside the Madison Municipal Building. Mayor Satya Rhodes Conway signed a proclamation today for the flag to be flown in honor of Ho-Chunk Day and in recognition that the city is located on the nation's ancestral land. She says she hopes the flag will encourage people to honor that history. In 2018, the Madison Common Council declared the day after Thanksgiving to be Ho-Chunk Nation Day. Alder Arvina Martin, a member of Ho-Chunk Nation, was instrumental in making that happen. Coming up next at 6, a Do Something Good story for you. A mother and daughter in Oregon sharing their holiday cookie baking tradition with their community. We'll explain why they're partnering with a local food pantry. That's just ahead.
Beat the
clock to the biggest Black Friday sale ever at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 70% off doorbusters and special deals on our hottest looks store-wide. Plus, take up to a bonus 20% off our sale prices Friday only. Doors open at 7 a.m. Shop early and receive a free gift. Ashley Home Store.
You okay, Mom?
Physical therapy might be a good idea for her.
Hey, Alice. Dean's got you covered.
This was a great plan, Grandma.
Live your life with the plan for every moment. Dean Health Plan.
Hey, no cell phones at the table.
But it's Grandma.
Hi, Mom.
It's time to cozy up and have fun. Go ahead, give your home those new items you're craving for a comfy new feel. The time is right. It's Slumberland's biggest Thanksgiving sale in 3 years. You'll get an additional 25% off our already low prices. Get your look for less at the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye, Grandma.
So, how's saving for the renovation going?
All done.
I will never understand how you do it.
Easy. She saves with BMO Harris. We give you a cash reward for every month you save.
So BMO will give me cash for saving money?
You bet.
Can the subject hold position 2, please?
How's this?
That's art.
That makes saving look good.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect. Get a $5 reward every month you save $200 or more in a new BMO Statement Savings account.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday appliance sale ever at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Doors open at 7 a.m. Friday. Save up to 50% off doorbusters, special buys, and power packages, plus no interest for 18 months. Shop early and get a free gift at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
A family from a Chicago suburb received horrible news in March. Their mother had an inoperable brain tumor. Doctors in the area said Soon Lim's only option would be going through rounds of radiation therapy and chemotherapy. But one of her 3 daughters wasn't satisfied with that answer.
I felt very out of control, and I tend to be a fixer, so not to be able to find some kind of solution to fix this was a little bit mind-boggling. So it felt like it rocked our whole family's world upside down.
She went online, searched inoperable brain tumor, and found a story about a UW Health doctor who had successfully treated an aggressive brain tumor. She communicated with the doctor behind the procedure and had to jump through some hurdles due to COVID precautions. But the good news, Dr. Mustafa Baskaya at UW Health thought he could help.
This is this misconception among the neurosurgeons, certain brain regions you cannot do surgery. That may result in postoperative after surgery side effects, but in her case that wasn't the true, and we could access that region safely if you know the anatomy of the brain well, and then you don't cause any damage to the surrounding normal brain.
Now, the primary concern was Soon Lim losing her motor skills or speech, but the surgery back on April 3rd was a success. And 7 months later, they say she is still doing well. A mother and daughter in the village of Oregon are doing something good, sharing their family's holiday tradition with their community this year. They're putting cookie kits together so that families trying to make ends meet can enjoy a day of baking for the holidays. The Oregon Food Pantry is distributing 120 holiday dinners, and Leanne and her daughter Kelly hope to match that number so every family can have their own holiday baking day.
I decided that everyone should have a chance to make more and more memories.
We are including a sugar cookie mix, as well as some fun colored frostings, as well as the plain white. And we are so fortunate to have worked with the Layer Cake Shop here in Oregon. They donated boxes and boxes of sprinkles and cookie cutters as well. So everything they need, not just to make the cookies, but to decorate them as well.
Leanne says they're very happy about the community's support they've received so far, and they're about halfway to their goal of making 120 cookie kits. If you're interested in helping with supplies or maybe want to make a donation, we have information on channel3000.com about how you can help. If you have an outdoorsy person on your holiday gift list, state park stickers and trail passes, they'll go on sale on this coming Tuesday. You can purchase those at dnrwisconsin.gov. The annual pass provides access to Wisconsin's more than 60 state parks, forests, and recreation areas. It costs $28 for Wisconsin residents, and for those 65 and older, you get a discounted price of just $13. Still ahead at 6, an update from local airport officials about the decreased number of travelers that they're seeing this year and how those numbers are looking for Thanksgiving. That's just ahead, and we're looking ahead to nice weather for the holiday. Chris will have your complete First Warn forecast next.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday mattress sale ever at Ashley Home Store. Doors open at 7 a.m. Friday. Save up to 70% off doorbusters and special deals from all the top brands. Shop early and get a free gift and free quick ship delivery. Ashley Home Store.
Are you happy with your Medicare plan? Want to get more for your money? Take a look at Quartz Medicare Advantage plans in partnership with UW Health. Quartz Medicare Advantage plans start at $0 a month, including coverage for medical, hospital, and prescriptions. With $5 primary care visits, $0 preventive care, and $0 telehealth visits. It's no wonder that 98% of our Medicare Advantage members stay with Quartz. Learn more by requesting your free planning guide from Quartz today. Quartz also offers more value, including dental, vision, and hearing benefits. And Quartz gives you extras, like dollars for over-the-counter products and fitness benefits, from a plan that works closely with your doctor to take great care of you. This year, switch to Quartz Medicare Advantage. Call or go online to request your free planning guide from Quartz today.
Get more home for the holidays now with the Brothers Maine Black Friday is Today sale. Every single brand we carry is Black Friday price to move today. Check out front load washer and dryer pairs starting at $10.98 or just $5.49 each. This is your Black Friday store for more, including free delivery. The Black Friday is Today sale. Hurry in today for more selection, more savings, and more home for the holidays from the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
At Papa Murphy's, we make fresh pizza that you bake at home. Because home is where the fun is. Right now, get the chicken garlic pizza for just $10. Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
When roads get wet and your tires are in bad condition, accidents happen. Meinake's technicians will inspect, repair, or replace your tires as needed to make sure you stay safe on the road. Stop in or make an appointment online today. Meineke, doing car care right.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday sale ever at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 70% off doorbusters and special deals on our hottest looks store-wide. Plus, take up to a bonus 20% off our sale prices Friday only. Doors open at 7 a.m. Shop early and receive a free gift. Ashley Home Store.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. The Dane County Airport is expecting to see a slight increase in travel this week, but it certainly won't be what we are used to. An airport spokesperson says travel's down by more than 70%, and that's been consistent really throughout the entire pandemic. TSA numbers show that by this time last year, nearly 10,000 people had flown out of Dane County during Thanksgiving week. Today, that number is just about 4,000 people, and AAA says people are changing up their traditional travel plans.
I just want to be home with my family. All my roommates are going home as well, but they're from Minnesota, so a little bit easier of a trip. They got to drive. I have to fly, unfortunately.
And AAA suspects the CDC's recommendation against traveling did cause some last-minute cancellations. Around 5 million people have already passed through airport checkpoints, and TSA is expecting another 1 million travelers today. The COVID protections in place include plexiglass, officers in PPE, and new scanners that aim to reduce touch points. Last week, the CDC followed mayors and governors in urging people not to travel for Thanksgiving, and a new poll shows 61% of American adults have changed their Thanksgiving plans because of the pandemic. Well, let's see what the weather has in store for us for the holiday. Here's Chris Reese with your First Warn weather.
Well, Eric, Eric, things are getting ready to calm down for us moving into the holiday. For now, those clouds still stick around as the storm system, the same one that brought the snow yesterday, is still on the map and still bringing impacts to us in south central Wisconsin. Right now, those impacts are limited to the cloud cover that we have around. The rain, that's starting to go by the wayside for us, so that's certainly some good news. But we have warm air overlaying a cold ground. That's the reason we've had the fog out there. But high pressure, folks, that's getting ready to take over from the north and west, and as that high pressure slides in, moods will increase as sunshine continues to show up for us. Here's high resolution to radar right now. You see the last bulk of moisture starting to move out of the area, though things are still going to be damp. So as we zoom in on Dane County, you'll notice that the rainfall is now finally out of here. Even towards the east, where we had those showers earlier, those have gone by the wayside. Down south, those showers have gone by the wayside, but still there's low level moisture. That means it's not showing up on radar. We've got the fog. That means we have the mist and the drizzle as well. This right here is a live look of the Edgewater sky camera. You see the Capitol, but it's truly obscured by a lot of fog that we have in there, and it's chilly. 37 our temperature right now. Winds are out of the north and northwest at 12 miles per hour. Folks, this sticks around for now, but eventually we'll start to see those temperatures warming up. 43 in Janesville as we speak, 40 in Boscobel, Platteville coming in at 38. The Dells is the cold spot. They are at 34 right now. Kenosha at 45. Speaking of 45, that's where our temperatures will stand for afternoon highs as we move into your Thanksgiving. Even the weekend will overall be nice. We should see abundant sunshine as we go into the weekend. Saturday, sunshine at 46. Partly sunny skies on Sunday as well. Temperatures are going to be topping out right around 45 for your Sunday's high. Now I want to show you this. This is the first 5 days of December. We're at an equal chance in terms of how temperatures will stand, but back towards the north and west, temperatures have a greater probability of being above normal. The deep south is where temperatures are likely to be below normal. Now we expand this out for a couple of weeks, and that is where we're expecting the overall trend to be for above normal temperatures. Now this doesn't mean we won't see cold shots, we won't see snow. It just means that of the days, the overall trend is that temperatures will be warmer than normal. Keep in mind, our average temperature, it's into the 30s at this point. So if you have a day of 39 or 40, that's chilly, but it's still above normal. We're also expected to be drier than normal for most spots here throughout the lower 48. So this is that 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. You see how that, or precipitation outlook rather, you see how other than the eastern seaboard, most of us are expected to be drier than normal, and we expand that for 2 weeks, and it's the same thing. Now that does not mean we won't get storm systems. In fact, there's a big storm system showing up on the forecast data for parts of the Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes early next week. However, as of now, it looks to be just far enough towards our south and east that it's not something that we truly have to worry about in terms of impacts. But any minor shift towards the north and west in that storm system, then the forecast for Sunday through Tuesday would change up on us. So we are watching that very closely. That's actually the reason for the cloud cover and the chilly temperatures. 45 for tomorrow, 46 on Saturday. But by Monday, we are only topping out around freezing, mid-30s. Through the end of next week, we'll see 40s again potentially by the time we get you towards next weekend. But overall, this entire forecast is dry.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
50 off Friday at Crazy Lenny's Z-Bikes. 50% off dozens of e-bikes. My kind of magic.
Or gift certificates.
$200 gift certificate, you pay $100. $1,000 gift certificate, you pay $500.
It's Black Friday magic at Crazy Lenny's e-bikes.
It's here Black Friday every day at Menards. Doors open Friday at 6 a.m. These amazing deals last through December 6th. Power all of your devices with this 30-pack of AA or AAA batteries. They're just $2.99. Stay on top of your fitness with this activity tracker watch. It monitors your steps, calories burned, and distance. Only $4.99. Check out these and more amazing Black Friday deals at Menards. Available in-store only while supplies last.
Save big money at Menards.
Hey, Culligan. Got a water pitcher for the fam. Pretty safe, huh?
Well, basic water pitchers are passable, whereas a Culligan reverse osmosis system can reduce lead, arsenic, pesticide runoff.
Not going fast enough. Just done with that.
4 days only. It's Black Friday now at Grand Appliance. November 11th through November 14th, get up to $800 in extra savings on top appliance brands exclusively at Grand. Shop in store or online at grandappliance.com for offers like this Samsung front-load laundry pair with steam for just $11.96 after rebate savings. For unbeatable appliance deals without the crowds or holiday interruptions, shop the Black Friday Now sale exclusively at Grand Appliance.
Black Friday is happening now at Steinhoffels. Get great Black Friday deals and reward yourself with a $100, $200, or $300 MasterCard rewards card. And get amazing deals like this pub set, $99. Or any size Sealy, only $99. This cozy fireplace, just $199. Sofa, now only $179. A dining set big enough for the entire family, just $349. A complete bedroom set, only $499. It's Steinhoffels Black Friday sale going on now.
50 off Friday at Crazy Lenny's e-bikes. 50% off dozens of e-bikes. My kind of magic.
Or gift certificates.
$200 gift certificate, you pay $100. $1,000 gift certificate, you pay $500.
It's Black Friday magic at Crazy Lenny's e-bikes.
At News 3 Now, the FCC allowed us to boost the power of our broadcast signal. If you watch us using an antenna, you may need to activate the scan function on your TV menu to rescan available channels so you can continue to enjoy News 3 Now and CBS programming. Please rescan your TVs today.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. We're less than 3 hours away now from the start of the Badger men's basketball season. Wisconsin will face the Eastern Illinois Panthers tonight at the Kohl Center. The 7th-ranked Badgers bring back 4 of 5 starters from last year's Big Ten championship team. Tip-off's a late one tonight, 9 p.m., and you can watch it on Big Ten Network. And if you are tuning into the game tonight, you will notice something a little different displayed on the players' jerseys, just like the football team jerseys. The basketball jerseys will feature that black crest logo, which represents solidarity with black and other underrepresented communities on the UW campus. The Minnesota Golden Gophers top receiver says he will forego the remainder of the 2020 season and go ahead and enter the NFL draft. That would be Rashad Bateman, who announced he'll focus on the next stage of his career. Made that announcement on Twitter today. Bateman says after the most recent COVID-19 outbreak and the cancellation of the game against the Badgers this weekend, those are the reasons for him foregoing the rest of the season. In just 5 games this season, Bateman had 37 catches, 472 yards, and a couple of touchdowns. So one of the NFL's oldest rivalries between the Packers and Bears is happening this weekend, but big question is who will start under center for the Bears? That's still unknown. The injury report shows starting quarterback for Chicago, Nick Foles, did not practice today. He's been out with a hip injury, while Mitch Trubisky, who's been out for a few games with a right shoulder injury, he did practice, but head coach Matt Nagy did not say who will start for the Bears as they take on the division-leading Green Bay Packers. That's Sunday night up at Lambeau Field. Well, let's go to Chris Reese in front of the beautiful fireplace in his home with a final check of our forecast. Chris, looks good, man. Looks cozy there.
Well, thank you. I had to create some sort of nice background for doing the weather from home. The fireplace just seemed to be the way to go. You may not necessarily need it with temperatures, though, in the 40s as we go through the next couple of days. 45 tomorrow, 42 on Friday. Saturday's high is going to be right around 46 degrees. Now, next week, that's fireplace week. We're starting to see the colder air work its way in. On Monday, our high will be right around 32 degrees. We stay in the 30s all the way through Friday. Right now, the week looks to be relatively quiet. Now, there's going to be a storm system that'll make headlines somewhere in the Ohio Valley to Great Lakes region. We're going to watch that closely, but for now, this is our forecast.
Thanks for joining us. Have a good night. We'll see you at 10.